Well, good morning. It's a beautiful day outside. I ended up with the day off because I have a dentist appointment. So that means you guys get another Super Duty video. Isn't that exciting? Stick around. We'll show you what we're going to talk about today. Today I'm going to show you how to recalibrate your Super Duty computer to give you a more accurate miles per gallon reading on your dashboard. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to fill your truck up and hand calculate your gas mileage. You're going to take that number and write it down, and you're going to write down what the truck said you got. I would recommend you do that 3 to 5 times so that you can take an average. I'm going to turn the camera around here in just a second and I'll show you what I've got in my notepad in front of me here, and we'll go over how we do the math to get the number. Then we're going to head out to the truck and I'll show you where to plug that number in. Okay, so here you can see I've got hand calculated miles per gallon divided by the truck's miles per gallon. I took an average of 4 readings. Now these are actually made up numbers that I just came up with this morning, but they are very similar to what my truck was originally telling me. So you'll see here we've got 15.8 is what my hand calculation would have been, with the truck telling me I got 17. When I divide 15.8 by 17, I come up with 0.929. So we're going to do that for each reading. And again, there are 4. And then when we're done, we're going to take these 4 numbers, we're going to get rid of the decimal. We're going to treat these as whole numbers. And we're going to come down here and we're going to add those numbers up. We come out to 3,684, and then we're going to divide it by 4 because it's an average, and 921. So 921 right here, this is our magic number that we have to go put into the truck. So we're going to walk out to the barn and I'm going to show you how to do that. Oh, look at that bright sunshine. It is a beautiful morning. A little frosty, but it's going to warm up. It's going to be a really nice day today. Okay, there she is, the Super Duty. Okay, so we jumped in the truck, and the first thing you need to know is over on the left side of your steering wheel, you've got your 4 arrows and your OK button here. What you're going to do is you're going to press and hold that OK button while you're holding your brake down for 5 seconds. After you count to 5, then you can start the truck. So I've got my key in the ignition ready to go. I'm pressing the OK button. I'm going to hold the brake down. I'm going to zoom you in so you can see what the dash says. And 3, 4, 5, we're going to start the truck. We're going to continue to hold the brake and the OK button. And there you go. You can see we've entered engineering test mode. Now we're going to use our left and right arrow, or our up and down arrow rather. We can move up, and right there is our setting. So 1 arrow up will get you to AFE bias. You can see my number is 929. From the factory, that number was 1,000. So I took my hand calculated number that I showed you guys just a minute ago. Our number was 921, but again, remember that was a made up number. My number actually was like, I think it was 931 or something, and it wasn't quite perfect, so I went back in and I tweaked it down to 929, and it's really super close now. So I can use my left arrow to make that number smaller. I can use my right arrow to make it bigger. Once you get your number to where you need it to be, you're going to press and hold the OK button again to save it and wait for the screen to go back to normal. And there you go. We're back to normal, and the truck is now recalibrated and should render a much more accurate average miles per gallon reading. That number will also affect your miles to empty. So there you go. We're back in the house where it's warm again. Like I said, it's a really simple calculation to do, and it's a simple change in the settings on your truck. Give you more accurate miles per gallon there. Again, it does affect your estimated range. So like if you're towing your trailer and you're watching, maybe you're running your navigation, you can see you've got 200 miles to go to your destination, and you can quickly look over and see what is my estimated miles to empty, and you can tell, hey, I'm gonna have to stop and get gas or I'm not. If you're like me, you probably got that all figured out ahead of time and you know where you're gonna be stopping for gas, but it's just nice to have accurate information. So this question popped up in one of my Facebook groups the other day. Happens to be one of the Ford Super Duty 7.3 gasser pages. Somebody had made a note that their truck was telling them they were getting much higher miles per gallon what they actually were, and asked if that was normal. And you know, of course, the guy, everybody on the group told him yes, it was. And of course, you always get the comments, who cares, just drive the truck. But anyway, I thought I'd make a new video of it and show you how to make the calculation change. It's very simple to do. Hope you found it helpful as always. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. It'll help me out a ton. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.